Hello there, everyone. Today I'm back for the next few reviews. I'm be honest here, I'm gonna be going through these the best I can. You're gonna see why. Today we're gonna be reviewing the newer real grade RX-70-2 version 2. This is for the 40th, for the 45th anniversary of Gundam. Now I bought this, I think, at the Gundam store. The Gundam place in Coming. I bought it for $37, and I was sad for this one because it is better than the original one actually. Which I do have the original one in storage, and I can pull it out. However, looking at this one, I thought it was too bulky. However, getting it in hand because some of the images it showed off, it looked really bulkier for some reason. That was me. But not having it in hand for a few months now, I think it looks fantastic. But let's see of how good it is and what it comes with. And honestly, I know there was a Bandai exclusive accessory kit that came with the mace, that came with a grenade launcher too, for the beam rifle, which was, I think, was pretty much whatever needed, but okay. And another rocket launcher. So it came with the future parts to make it more cooler, but it's not the Bandai exclusive, and you know how Bandai is. They're paying for that reason, and that was even like $30. So hey, yeah, I'm not paying for that. But let's take a closer look at the accessories and everything else. Now here it is. I do have some accessories in hand. I do have the beam swords or the beam hilts. These just do slide in, so technically they don't need to do anything else. They just slide in, and this pulls kind of like what the original RX did. And I will say, it is very detailed. When you do the paneling for it, there's a lot of work on this thing. Oops. And I did panel on mine fully. Feet too. So it looks really, really, really good. Okay. And these do move now. So yes, you do get the mobility up and down. The back does go up and down separately, not together. And the shield is on the lower arm, which makes sense. But you just pull off, which is not easy. There you go. And it should do that. Damn it. The hands are their own problem. Because these are on the most weirdest things you could ever imagine. These things are on these. It meant to be slidable, but they don't. So okay. So you do get actual fist hands. So you get fist hands for both of them. Open hands for both hands. Would do look a little more chunkier. I will be here. It looks a lot more chunkier. I'm gonna be honest. Which looks kind of weird to me. And you get one hand. You have only one hand. They can hold the beam rifle or the rocket launcher. Only one hand. So I really wish it came with two hands. That was holding hands for some of the weapons. I will say the yellow in the eyes, and you can't see as well. But they are there in person. You can't see them. They're very good. And so that's us for some of the hands. Like I said, shield, which I did do some paneling work. So here. Oh, it's all gray, which works for me. So yeah. And you do get places for the beam swords too, which I did see. Yeah. So you can put them down here. Can you want them on the backpack? So that was really cool for weapon storage. So that's awesome for once. And there is also this part right here, which I don't have my parts around me. It is in my closet. I forgot this one out. But the rocket's basic. It is basic what it is. Move them down, which is kind of weird because I'm not used to really seeing a lot of motion because like sometimes it's all this that moves up and down. but just the handle. And very detailed, you can see the rockets within it, which I do like how it looks. And you do get the beam rifle. Basic center beam rifle, you just clip it in, put it together, and etc. etc. Connecting it back and forth, up this way, up that way. That's how it is. And 2 beam sabers. There is a lot of parts on it, which I do worry about, but I'll get that in a second. Arm go up this far, so jump into arms. Can go this far due to the joints. So this is a heavy improvement based on the original one that came out in 2013. The heck can look up that far, which a lot of range actually, and look down this far. So you do get a lot of head articulation. Like you're fucking blurry. Yeah. Okay. And it does crunch. The thing is, it is meant to crunch. And yes, you do have the core fighter within it. It is just super tight to get out. It is one of the things where they put a lot of articulation. So if you wanted to, there is a lot of work. So undo that part and pop it out. And this is really freaking small, man. And there you go. Your core fire. It looks really freaking good, man. And comparing it to the original, one, yeah, it looks really freaking good. I will say it is comparable to the Master Grade variant. And just put everything back. There you go. Boop, boop, boop. And just put this back in on top. And this is the only thing that really holds it together, which is surprisingly not the best. I'm gonna be real with you. And that does go in place, so it go yoop, and you can put it back in. Like that. And there you go. And the spine does connect, so you do see of how freaking crazy it looks underneath them. It looks so cool. It'd be awesome. And it does open up to see the core fighter block inside of it. Not a lot can do that. Most of them really can't. So the legs can kick up this far. I want to say up, which is not really that much to me. But it can kick up in the back because the side panels or the back panels can kick back more backwards. But there's not much articulation anyway. So it kind of sucks because you would think there'd be a lot of articulation to kick way more back. It can kick up that high, which I really wish it could do a full one, but whatever. More than 9-degree angle knee compared to the Master Grade 3.0 shifting knee part. So that shifts up, but this shifts. So I love how this shifts. The back leg pulls up too. Dude, that's awesome. And toe bend. And foot bend. And it's a bend too. So a lot of the leg can bend. Which I love how it looks. Because when you take out all the armor bits, yes, you can take armor bits and have it as the frame itself. The inner frame. It is the joins on, it does that. It just sits in there. As you can see, more points. So, this is in there. There is a lot of things I do worry about, but I don't really try to pretend I worry about it. Okay. It looks really freaking good, I'll be honest here. And I will say, it is a great, great thing to get this one. There's your weapon swords, but I just forgot to do it because I don't play with it so long. No. Oh, crap. Here is the origin version of the high grade fairing of it. Which you could tell that detail is fucking crazy, man. Shockwave, huh? Soundwave. Yes, I know. Yes, I got the Plant one I love, but I'm not playing with it on my shelf. And the HWG Prime, which I did review a few months ago, or last month ago. So, why that review in case you want to know how good the figure is. I would like to my final thoughts on this thing. I do think it is a great figure. Don't get me wrong, it is fantastic, but I do worry about certain points of articulation maybe not being the best. However, if you do a lot of work on it, like a lot of painting, markering, or really just work on it in general, you do get the detail within it. It is there, well. And the fact that you can put a porthole in the back, which is surprising because I know a lot of San Marino have that. Some they have the hole in the bottom of the grundles, or they have a little holder so you can hold the gun up, but in the back you can. Which, yes, it is meant for the rockets. So hey, weapon storage is included. I don't get how it works because sometimes I don't really play with my kits. I don't have a lot of time to. We were here. And you'd think I would by now because, well, this. But it looks fantastic. I would say get it, you pick it up. And it's worth the money. If you look where the money is, how much you even spend it for, that's where it depends on you. I would say I did pick it for 37, but you may find it between 45 or maybe 37. It depends where you look, on where you're looking at the location. That's where it kind of depends on if you're going to spend that money. You know, I did the gun store, the clothes store. I'm supposed to use model kits very often enough, and I do think, yeah, it is going to be harder for me to really look more into these kits because I don't have a lot of time to. I'm going to be honest here, but I think it looks good. Okay, so what do you think? Would you buy this kit? If not, if you know someone who loves Gundam, buy this kit for them. They may love you forever. So I hope you have a good day, y'all. And I am gonna work on more reviews actually. So yeah, it's gonna be in the description below, or where I am on social media, which is my link tree anyway. So there I am. So you gotta do. Peace out.